morning, y'all. It is, and it's raining, cats and dogs out here. So your girl finally got her mail. I finally got my package from EAP Labs. Is this it? Yeah, I finally got my stuff from EAP Labs, so I'll be showing y'all that later. The mail lady just brought it to me. What is going on? The mail lady just brought it to me. So I'm like, I should have got it yesterday, but USP was like, oh, we're gonna get a USPS, so we're gonna give it to them. I'm like, whatever. So I am on my way to dropping off some stuff for the shop, and then we're going to the gym. The best days to go to the gym if you're afraid or you want to try new stuff out is when it's raining and cold, because ain't nobody going to the gym. That shows how dedicated you are. So after I drop out this stuff out, I am going to go to the gym. I'm not gonna take my stuff because you're supposed to take on an empty stomach in the morning, so I'll show y'all like that routine in the morning or whatever. But we're going to the gym today. We did cardio yesterday. The day before we did like lifting and all that, but I didn't bring the camera in because I didn't know. Today I'm going to my downtown gym because that's like where I like to go. So we're gonna do cardio. We're gonna do, dang, I could have brought my boxing gloves. We're gonna see what programs they have I can sign up for, because y'all know I'm all about the new program. And I got this Pilates class I want to go to, so we're gonna sign up for that as well. I got so much stuff going on. So let me get on the road because it's raining, it's cold, and we got things to do today. So I'll catch y'all in a little bit. Got out the gym and we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk when I get home because it's raining, and then it's like this. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna go with Jesus Christ, and I'm gonna talk to y'all in a little bit. I'll be back. I'll be back. I promise I will. Alright guys, so I keep forgetting that I was being Miss Fix It and I messed up my light, so the lighting in here is not the best. But I'm gonna have to lighten my camera up so I can see. There we go. So I'm about to do my unboxing of what did I get from Elemental Peace. Oh yeah. That camera almost went kaboom. Okay, so focus on me. So I'm about to open up what I got from EAP Labs, because I told you I've been ready to get this workout, and this is the first week of the year, and my order was delayed for like a day. So it's supposed to be in here Monday morning. Then we had like this real crazy weather, so they had gave my order to the mail service, and the service, they delivered it this morning. So we got it, and I'm just gonna show y'all what I have. But before we get into that, let me tell y'all about the gym today. So I went to the gym that I like to go to, the one that's downtown. I was gonna pay for parking because it's best to park in the gate, or you can park on the outside. They have parking spaces. Do y'all not see my natural curly hair? Please don't touch. I sweated it out. I was on the elliptical for 30 minutes, intensity, speed, okay, intense. intense working out for 30 minutes. And then on top of that, what else did I do? I went into the stretch room. It's like this room where you just stretch, warm up, get your bones ready. And I did some crunches, which I will show y'all right here. So I did some crunches. I didn't want to show y'all the cardio because y'all know the cardio is the same. So today that is what I did, some crunches. I did 3 sets of them, 10, and then I did the side to side, the Russian twist. See, it's coming back to me as I get in the flow. The names are coming back. And I did 3 sets of each, 10, 10. So 10 on my left, 10 on my right, and 10 in the middle. So I might be able to pull like a belly shirt off in the summertime. So yeah, that's what happened. And then when I got out to my car, I parked my car on the side. I know this is all over the place. And when I got there, it was room. Like, I got my car in there and it was room. Like, the other car in the car, we had room to get out. So I guess the car behind me had left while I was in the gym. I've been in the gym for an hour and 30 minutes. I get back, it's this big old school truck. And I promise you, like, this is my car. This is his car. And this is how tight he was close to me. Like, I looked, I know they was looking at me because I was looking like, did you hit my car? He had to get on the sidewalk to get that car in there. So when I was backing out, I didn't hit him because I'm a pro. I should have been a NASCAR racer, if you know. I got out the spot, but I'm like, why would you park that close? So I was gonna pay for parking today. Like, you had to do a membership, and I'm trying to keep the budget low. But clearly with that little stunt that happened today, I feel like I want to park my car in the parking lot so I don't have to worry about the nonsense on the outside. Because people that got trash cars don't care about nobody's car. They like, they'll hit your car and keep moving. And I just like, that's some stuff that's just ignorant. You know, you couldn't park there. You should have parked across the street where there's more parking. The car that was there was the same size as mine. You have a long Lincoln Navigator. Like, it's old. He has an old pickup truck. Like, sorry. So that's enough of me ranting about that. And I look a hot mess, but we're going to continue. I digress. So I have from EHP, I got the OxyScred non-stem thermal fat burner raspberry kiss. I had the strawberry blast, I believe, or strawberry something last time I ordered. And this time I just ordered this one. And I always get this to go with it. You put both of them together, and baby, you'll have a fat burning moment in your life, okay? So you're supposed to take them in the morning. I like this. Y'all know I tried a couple different ones in the past, and I always get like that tingling sensation, like you're burning, and then if you don't get up and move, it's like your body's itching, that tingling. I don't like that. At first I was like, oh, this is cool because I'm getting the jitters and I'm ready to run and rumble. But as I got older, it's not cute because it starts from right here and it goes to my body and it's burning and it's tingling for like a good 15 minutes. And if I do not work out that day, it's crazy. And that was just only a half a scoop, because normally once you work up to 2 scoops, I'd be drop dead if I did that. So when I found out about these about 2 years ago, I just started testing them out, and they last pretty good. And I feel like once I use the container up, I kind of like wean myself off of it, and then I go back to it. So I probably only use 2 of these a year. Some people just keep going back and forth. I was gonna try the protein drink. They have a lot of combos on there, but I don't know. So I done tried cherry something, and they had orange rings, ring orange, whatever. That's really good. And this is my 3rd one right here, and I'm gonna try this raspberry. Focus. So I'm gonna try the raspberry, and then I always get this right here, the creatine, and it really do help burn fat. I don't get that tingling sensation. So starting tomorrow, we're gonna do these, and you're just supposed to take 1 scoop, put it in your cup. You can put it in whatever drink you want, like water, orange juice, whatever. And you're supposed to take it in the morning, don't take it in the afternoon, avoid taking it late. And then it says avoid eating other foods or drinks, drinking a protein shake within 20 minutes after consuming OxyScred. Okay, and what this one say, 1 to 2 scoops with a 10 ounce of water or OxyScred. Do not exceed 5 scoops in 1 day. Okay, I wouldn't even do that. and then y'all can read. So this is what we got, and I'm about to show y'all what I'm about to eat, and that's going to be it today. Alright guys, so we're going to do our meal prep for the week, and I'm going to show you my basic seasonings that I have right here. We have kosher salt, ground black pepper, Kinder's butter steakhouse. This is the bomb on everything, and I'm going to show y'all the other sauce that I'm going to use as well for the seafood later on. And then we have all-purpose adobo, and then we have slap your mama Cajun. So these are going to be our basic ingredients when I start off doing our vegetables, and then I'm going to add a couple other ingredients into our mix when we do our seafood. So right now I'm going to roast Brussels sprouts, potatoes, and sweet potatoes. This is my favorite. Oh, and radishes. It's my favorite. It's something that I like to have on hand when I'm doing like a nice hearty meal. You can add this to rice, or you can add other things to it, and this is what I like to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed up the process and cook and prep everything, so that when I tell you what season that we're going to use, you can go ahead and mix it in there and see how I'm doing it. But right now I'm going to go ahead into the next step and prep it by cutting up, dicing everything up, equal size and amount, and then I'll come back and talk to you about what other seasonings I'm going to put on there. Basically it's going to be these right here. I'm going to layer them with some olive oil, or you can do grapeseed oil. Either or is what I like to use, and then we'll come back and I'm going to show you the other parts of the meal prep as well. So let's get to it. potatoes, I got Brussels sprouts, I got radishes. The seasoning is smelling awesome and amazing. You're gonna put your oven on 350 to 350. You're gonna roast these off for about 40 minutes, and then you're going to stir them up. Then you're going to roast them again for 20 minutes, take them out the oven and let them rest. So this is going to be like an hour process on 350. Now if you turn up to 375, you can cut your time in half and be better productive, but slow and steady always wins the race. And we're going to go ahead and stick this in the oven. Alright y'all, so let's get to our protein. So I'm going to be doing salmon and shrimp. So I'm going to show you a little clip right here, a video of the shrimp. It's simple, it's easy. I like to get the raw shrimp. I like it tell all, and I like the jumbo or large. If I can get it, I'm going to get it. When it comes to seafood, I don't mind paying the price, and I really don't be looking at the price. It's sad to say, but that's what I do because I like it, and that's what mostly we eat here in Ground Turkey. So today we're going to be cutting up the salmon. Now I like to go to Sam's and I like to get the skin off because I can just eat the whole bad boy and don't have to worry about nothing. But they didn't have it, and the ones they did have, they was talking about $60. Listen, groceries is high, and I'm a single woman living a single life, and I only got a single income, and I can't afford no $60 up salmon. Like, it started at $60, and the $60 one wasn't even fat and juicy like this. So that being said, this is skin on salmon fillet. So pretty much it's ready to cook. When they say fillet, then skin the bones. You shouldn't have to worry about it, but just in case every now and then I tend to find out that I have caught a bone or two. But you know, if you chew your food properly, you won't choke. So that's what filet mean when they say that. It's gluten free, keeping the refrigerator cooked thoroughly before consuming, and they just say you be prepared and how to cook stuff. Now I love theirs because this is pretty heavy, it's decent, and I paid $33.33, the triple threes. Okay, so what we're gonna do is season this two different ways. Now I'm gonna season it with the original seasoning lineup that I showed you, and then I'm gonna make a little twist, Kinder's, and I'm going to go ahead and use this. Now if you have not used this herb seasoning right here, this is the bomb. I have showed you this in multiple videos. I love it on seafood. I love it in a salad. When I decide I don't want to use salad dressing, I just give me a little dollop, a daisy of this bad boy, and I put it on there, and it's about the same as 110 calories. So it's the same, baby, unless you're doing something else. But it's really, really good. They have a red chili pepper one, and I don't know about that yet. But this right here, this is like my 7-1. I'm hooked on it, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to cut this up in size. Now, if you are doing a meal prep that is for losing weight, you want to make sure you measure out 4 ounces. If you are doing meal prep so that you can consistently eat healthy and know what's in your body and know that you're picking healthy items like me and my family, then we're gonna cut this based on how much we like to eat salmon. And we like salmon over here, but I'm not gonna cut no big piece like this. Like, you know, we're not doing big pieces, but I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna cut them up, and then we're gonna divide them and separate them so that we can make 2 different seasons. Now in the past, if you have not watched my videos, just click in salmon on Ari Infinite, and I have showed you how to stuff this bad boy. I done showed you how to do a couple different things, but we're not gonna get fancy with stuffing and all the cream cheese and making it a delightful meal. We're just gonna sit here and do what we need to do so this is gonna be tasty, cook perfect to perfection, and that we don't have to worry about our meal prep and knowing that we ate junk over eating healthy stuff, because we got this bad boy. So let's get to it. Nothing but to do it. Alexa, resume music. see how I cut it up. I like to use kitchen scissors when it has skin on it because it's easier to cut through it. I just explore with the knife and cut with the scissors. That's a sharp knife, but it takes a little bit. It's a resistance tool, but kitchen scissors gets the job done for me, which I think was so easy. So I did wash them off in cold water, and then I put a paper towel underneath because you want to try to get as much moisture out of the skin as possible, because you want to be cooking this skin down first so it can get crispy. Halfway through it's cooked and you want to flip it. So I'm going to show you that for dinner tonight. Now with my meal prep, I like to meal prep all my vegetables, all my sides, because I can rewarm them up. They're going to taste really delicious and yummy. But my protein, I do not like to cook everything at once. I tried it in the past and baby, it wasn't for me. So what I'm going to do is I like to prep, season everything. So with the salmon, I can put it in a frozen bag and I can freeze them, the ones I'm going to use, and I can mix that with the salmon and the shrimp together and do my thing. So that being said, I'm going to show y'all what your girl is about to do. I'm going to, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 9-ish right here because that don't count as a piece. Like, who eating that little piece? Who eating that little piece? And then I have a frozen Ziploc bag, so I'm going to season some of them, and then I'm going to put them and freeze them for next week, because we're not going to eat all this, guarantee you. Because the vegetables, we're going to do a vegetable bowl with the rice. I got the rice, we got shrimp, we got salmon, we got cabbage, we got other things going on, but protein wise we got enough. So I'll show you how I did the shrimp. I have the shrimp in here already. It has all the nice flavors. It has that garlic in there. It has that Kinder seasoning. And if you can smell this, slap your mama, okay? So that's what that's about. So what I'm actually going to do is just take this bowl, because I had marinated these yesterday, and I'm going to go ahead and throw some of my shrimp in there and add some of the seasonings in here to show you. Now I know a lot of people like to do a sauce with it. Some people like a sweet sauce on top of their salmon. So with the garlic one, I don't tend to do a sweet sauce, but the other one that I'm going to make with the seasonings are pre-line them that I showed you earlier. I'm going to show you how to make a sweet sauce, because we're going to eat that tonight, and it's simple and easy, and I will show you the lineup for that. So let's go ahead and half this as well, and I'm just going to add a little bit of the garlic. You can do garlic paste if you have garlic paste, or you can do minced garlic. And in this house we do minced garlic, or y'all have seen me with the actual fresh garlic, and I just roasted myself and do it. But tonight we're just trying to make it simple and easy for me to get about and do what I need to do. So I think I'm gonna do like a couple. I'm gonna do the smaller pieces and 2 big ones in this flavor right here, this profile flavor. So I'm going to use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on top of these right here. I'm just going to move this out the way so we can get this. Okay, and just rub it on. And I should use some gloves, because I'm going to be mixing this very well. So let me go get some gloves, and then I can get this part started for real. Crazy enough, I got kitchen gloves right over there in my little storage area. I want to get some black ones so I can look like a real chef boyardee, okay? But right now we got the plastic. We got the clear. I guess you call these clear. They're not as clear as you think they are. Okay, so I'm going to take this, and then we're going to go ahead, and in this bowl which has the garlic seasoning, I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of this. And again, I like to eyeball a lot of my stuff. So oh my God, smell it. Look at that. Oh, they know what they was doing. You don't want to waste this. You waste this, you need your butt whooped. Okay, so I'm eyeballing it. I need to leave a little bit because I need to crack my 7th one open. Okay, and I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna put a little bit of this in there, not a lot, just a little bit. Don't get crazy. And I'm gonna add my salmon. That's all you need. Like, it doesn't take a lot for these, and you're just gonna go ahead and add it in there. And I'm gonna mix this with my hands, y'all. Gonna mix it with my hands because it's gonna get on the salmon, it's gonna get on the shrimp. This is gonna be delicious. And don't tell nobody our secret, because if you tell everybody our secret, then what? Then it ain't our secret. Then they won't be asking you for the recipe, and you know how people ask for the recipe and people be acting extra like, well, you know, I don't really be measuring, I can't tell you, just buy, just give me the money, I'll buy it, and then I'll tell you how much you owe me. Like, that's half of my family. They'll say, I buy it, and they just tell me how much I owe you. Like, give me the recipe, please, and quit playing. Can you give me the recipe, please, and quit playing? So, that being said, oh, it smells good. It makes me want to slap my mama. Slap her. So, I'm going to take this. I don't even want to take this glove off, y'all, because it got all the flavor in it. I should have wrote this down before I talk about I was going. Okay, I put my hand inside. It's ways we can work this out. Boom. Real chefs get things done. So I'm just going to put the salmon in here just like this. Once I put all of my food in here, I'm going to actually just flatten the bag out, pour the sauce in there, and you can put it at the bottom of the refrigerator at the top. I'm going to put this one at the top of the refrigerator. Oh, this smells so good. I mean, I know I could cook, baby. I know I can cook. Like, who said? And get all this out of here. So I had some garlic from yesterday that I had put in here, and I'm gonna put a little dollop of garlic in here as well. Yeah, this smells delicious. Listen, I gotta take the bag off. I gotta take my hand off the bag. Okay. Sit. Ooh, don't spill nothing. Sit it down and roll it back up. Okay, this looking like a. And then I'm gonna take my glove off, y'all. Look at me still trying to get that seasoning off of there. Take that glove off, and I'm gonna add a little bit of my garlic. So if you're a garlic person like me, I just add maybe a tablespoon of garlic in there. If you're a garlic person like me, you're not going to be afraid of using fresh garlic. That's the best. Using all that powder and all that, it's not the same as using fresh garlic, I promise you. Anybody that knows, knows. Okay? So then all I'm going to do is take this. Let me just scoop some stuff aside. And we're just going to flatten this out. Ooh, I got a hunk of garlic right there. This is... When they come to your house, they're going to be like, who they who? I should have put another piece in here, to be honest. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 at 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you know. Yeah, this is going to be good. This is, yeah, this right here with the shrimp, this is a surf and turf. This is going to be good. Make sure you have all the air out of it. Seal it back up. If you got a vacuum seal type thing, go ahead and do that. That's really going to get it where it needs to be. Okay, so this is how it look with all the seasoning in there. You're going to put your shrimp, your salmon in there. You're going to flatten it out. It's going to marinate. Put it in the refrigerator. Let it sit. And if you want to freeze it, you can freeze it as well. And then all you got to do is take the pieces out. Put them in your cast iron skillet. And baby, it's going to be ready for perfection. I promise you. Guaranteed. So, let me go ahead and put this in the refrigerator. And then we're going to start on our next or second batch. Okay? Alexa, pause. Alright, so for our second batch of them, I got a lot of that little garlic sauce stuff on there, but it's not gonna hurt anything, to be honest with you. So what I'm gonna do is just take some Kinder's seasoning right here, and I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of that on there because we already oiled it up. So we're just gonna do like that buttery flavor. We're not gonna be heavy on the garlic seasoning because this is not what we want. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of ground black pepper in there as well. And if you sprinkle high up in the air, it's going to make sure it coats everything. And then you want to add a little bit of Slap Your Mama seasoning. Let me show y'all because I'm going to tell you about it. She's saying it, but she ain't showing it. No, I'm doing what I say. Now on the skin side, I just put a little kosher salt and olive oil. I don't like to really do a lot. And then all I'm going to do is go ahead and massage that into our flavor base of our salmon. Very light. So I don't do a lot when I'm making a glaze or a sauce for the salmon. Now these two right here, they'll my ass for the next 2-3 days, okay? But yeah, I don't like do a lot with them. I just make sure they have flavor because the sauce that goes on top of them is going to be where you're going to get a lot of the flavor from, and you don't want to be using extra seasoning, just to season it up to cover them up with a nice glaze. Okay, so now when it comes to making the glaze, I'm going to show you the things that we use. I use Slap Your Mama or any Cajun seasoning, just depending on what you want to do. And then I also go ahead and I use the Midwest Raw and Unfiltered Honey. You get this at Sam's Club. I love this stuff. You get 2 in a, do you get 2 in a pack? Back in the day they used to get 2. I think you just get 1. It's fairly expensive, but you know, you're going to pay for quality, not quantity. So it is big, but it's more than what you think. And then I use a soy sauce base, which makes it thick. It gives that heat, the sauce to it, and you can add really chili flakes or whatever. But the Slap Your Mama has all that you need. The honey makes it sweet, and then the soy sauce brings in like a umami flavor. So I'm going to show you how I get these cooking. I'm going to move or locate y'all over to my stove, and then y'all know, ooh, you can use a cast iron or you can use a stainless steel. We're going to use a stainless steel today because I just want to see how it works with my skin down. But normally when I am, oh my God, working with skin, I like to use my cast iron, which is right here. And again, I get it from Sam's Club. So I know you're like, Sam's Club, Sam's Club. Yeah, I be in there. I told y'all they be taking my money. They really take my money. So let me pause y'all. I'm going to relocate y'all so we can get cooking dinner. And then also make sure you check on your vegetables if you're roasting them like me. I am about to toss them. And yeah, I'm about to toss them in 10 more minutes. And then just put them back in there because that will be about 30 minutes they've been cooking. I said wait till 40, but I'm going to give them to 30 minutes. And then I'm going to cook them some more. And then 30 more minutes and then let them cool off. So we'll be back with that, but let's move over to cook a piece of our salmon so you can get the demo of how the glaze go. So I always make sure you start with skin down. If you have salmon that have skin on it, that's like with chicken, fried chicken, or anything like that. If you're interested in how I pan sear my chicken, I have a recipe and I have showed a demo on here. So just type it in. Skin down. Make sure the skillet is hot. So that's why I did my hand like this, because I could feel the heat. And then when I laid my salmon down the skin side, you heard the sizzle. That does not mean I'm burning anything. It means the skin is going to be crispy. So you will know when it is time to flip, because on the side it's going to halfway cook. And you can also add butter for more flavor. So I'm going to add like 2 teaspoons of butter, and then I'm just going to pour it on top. as we get ready to flip it next round. So you hear the sizzle. Okay, that's what I want y'all to hear, the sizzle before you put the skillet down. If you put any type of meat or protein down and the grease is not hot and the pan is not hot, you're gonna get greasy food. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a nice crisp. Okay, all right. Alright guys, so I actually just flipped it over and my skin is crispy. Just be careful because this baby is popping. I added a little bit of sea salt at the end right here, and I added a little bit unsalted butter. And all I'm going to do is just make sure I just take this pan and I get all this hot buttery sensation on top, just like so. So I didn't put a lot of olive oil in here because the butter from this I'm going to actually use to make our sauce. And you can tell my skin is actually crispy, is what you want, because if the skin is crispy enough, you are able to eat this. And then you can see on the side how it was halfway done and I flipped it so the other half is getting done. And I just like to pour the butter on the side so that it can incorporate in this meal and be tasty, okay? And I still keep it up high just when you flip it. Make sure you are careful. And I use unsalted butter because we're going to be using that soy sauce that has a lot of butter in it. And then also the Slap Your Mama has seasoning in it as well as salt. So you can tell when it's almost done. It's just to get back in the pull to it. And you should cook your salmon at internal temperature 145. So I'm going to finish this off, and then once they're crispy, then I'm going to show you them on the plate, and then I'm going to go ahead and make the glaze for you. Alright guys, so these are the vegetables after they've been roasted. The flavors are amazing. Everything tastes good, so I'm just going to let this sit out before I put it up, but this is what it looks like. Now, one thing I forgot to tell you, and I just kept thinking about it, and I couldn't get it out. But if you do a red onion or a purple onion, that's what they look like, but they're called red onions. Don't ask me why. If you roast that with this, oh my God, the flavors from that onion is sweet when they're caramelized and then it mixed in. And I know you're like, that's a lot, but sweet potatoes when they're roasted with the radishes and the Brussels sprouts and carrots and onions, oh my God, it's so good. So that's what I meant to tell you. I just could not think of it. It was on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, that is what the roasted vegetables look like, and hopefully I enjoy this. Now, alright guys, so this is what the food look like. I'm trying to get y'all in the right angle. So this is what it looks like. So this is the rice that we pre-made prior to. This is the salmon. It's golden, it's brown, it's delicious. And then we have a little bit of that sauce that I was telling you about on top. It's really nice. A little bit goes a long way, and we just plated it really cute. So yeah, this is dinner. And then for the other salmon, I just put it in the freezer so I can take it out each day, and then I can put my roast vegetables or whatever. And the roast vegetables are almost done, so I will show y'all that tomorrow, because we're gonna have salmon or we might have shrimp. Alright,